Welcome back to PCM 2024, continuing our career mode with REMBE Pro Cycling Team Sauerland. And as always, this video is brought to you by REMBE Pro Cycling. We finished the last episode with Belgian ChatGPT races. We are going to continue today with the same kind of races. So for example, Nokere Koerse, Denain and Bredene Koksijde. As expected, our man is TTT, Tim Toren-Teutenberg, and we're riding against these riders, Girmay, Degenkolb, Sheehan, Van Tricht, and so forth, and the lead. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Teutenberg with a -1, that's not amazing, but it's not impacting his cobble and sprint stat, but there's loads of cobbles on this parkour, so I might have to also consider Herzog as a leader because he's got a +2, so 75 cobble on the day with 71 sprint. That's not a great sprint, but he can survive the cobbles much better. So with about 30k to go, there's a group of 12 up ahead. That's the early breakaway. 4 riders with Mikkels, Menten, Grisel trying to bridge. And then a group of 5 with Vlad van Mechelen, Arno de Lee, Van Tricht, Friedheim, and Paul Wright, because for some reason I feel like I can beat Arno de Lee with Paul Wright. Anyway, Wright has been caught and Israel spacing for their sprinters, so they really want to catch the groups ahead, which is fine for me. So the race situation has severely changed. Breakaway has been caught and now everybody's attacking left and right, which I'm kind of okay with because everybody seems to be marking themselves. So if one team attacks, another team controls that attack. So I just need to stay at the front of the peloton right now. 5.5 kilometers to go. I need to go all out now because we've had some attacks and Binyam and Deli are off the front and I need to find a way to close that, but somehow they made a gap of 1 minute, which is not great. Come on, team. We've got the strength to do this. Go 99. Energy shell on everybody except for Teutenberg. We can still catch them. We can still catch them. Deli has a solid gap. Can we catch the man? I don't know. I don't know if we can catch him. 2 kilometers to go. Come on, Herzog. Give it everything with Teutenberg in your wheel. Launch right now. Teutenberg in that wheel. Nah. Deli has it. Deli will win this, but I might get second. There goes Teutenberg. You're supposed to be sprinting. You're supposed to be sprinting. Because it's cobbles, they can't. But we podium anyway. So Herzog in third. That race did not go the way I wanted. In the final 10k, I lost control completely. But hey, we get a podium, so not too bad. In the end, getting third behind Deli and Girmay, not a shame at all. Getting 7th as well, but I do think something more was possible here. Now it's time for Grand Prix de Denain, basically mini PARIS-ROUBAIX. We've got Tim Toren-Teutenberg, Yannick Steimle, Herzog, same riders as the last race. But for some weird reason, Mathieu van der Poel, the winner of real PARIS-ROUBAIX, decided to show up for this race, so I'm doomed. Here we go, first cobble sector of the day, quite a bit to come, so let's get ready. Our team... Oh my god, really? We just started, guys. We literally just started this cobble sector. And Steimle has a puncture, but I guess at least he's still in the peloton, so it's not a big deal. You gotta be kidding me. And now he's stuck behind the crash. Now we are caught behind. What is happening to Steimle? He is cursed. Massive credits to this Corretec rider who is literally bringing Steimle back to the peloton, so I'm not complaining, didn't have to relay myself at all. Another mechanical, Herzog now. Oh my god, and Steimle's waiting with him. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to absolutely lose it here. There we go, Scott Steimle Herzog is coming back, but now this group is behind. How do we get behind? We were looking so good. This race couldn't possibly go any worse right now. Okay, the groups have merged together again. We're now on the next cobble sector, trying to move up in the group so we're not caught behind a split again. So 50 kilometers to go. We did the first 2 cobble sectors. Now we're waiting for the second wave of cobble sectors and we're actually looking pretty good now. So whatever curse was upon REMBE Pro Cycling earlier, hopefully it's gone because my team's in an alright situation. Ooh, we've got attacks. Livijns, De Lettre, Allegaard, Croix Anderson moving to the front to control that for Van der Poel. So, hey, I'm okay with that, but we're still looking good at the front of the peloton. On to the next sectors pretty soon, and looks like Steimle is the next to work because, well, at the start of the race, he spent so much energy that he's now going to be spent before Fitzke and Alvarez. I'm looking at you, Mathieu van der Poel. Don't you dare attack me on this cobble sector. It's a 5-star cobble sector and he is kind of trying to move up in the group, so I am terrified. Come on, Steimle. Give it your everything. Teutenberg is suffering at the back of the group because his 5-star sector is killing my team. Come on, guys. Fitzke, come on, come on, come on. Van der Poel is making it harder. Can we stay in the front echelon here? It's not an echelon, but you know what I mean. The front group. I don't know. Oh, I should have gone for Herzog, not for Teutenberg. Can I get back to the back of this group? Come on, come on, come on. Fitzke, protect Herzog. There we go. Teutenberg, try to survive with Alvarez. We gotta get you over the sector. At least Herzog has survived. Literally all my team... Oh, Van der Poel is attacking. Van der Poel is attacking. I cannot respond to that, to be honest. I don't think I can afford to respond to that. So I need to kind of hope other teams take care of that for me and hope that Teutenberg can manage to come back with this large group, but that doesn't seem too likely because they're dropping him. More attacks are coming. Louvel, Eenkhoorn, Kra, Andersen, Van der Poel. We've got Arkea now taking care of it for, I think, Demar. No, I don't know. Oh, they're just attacking. They're gonna drop me like this because I'm literally the only team that's not at the front. So we're gonna have to attack ourselves, which is not ideal. Can I get to the second group though? Maybe then we can get to the front. There we go. Come on, guys. Work with me. Work with me. I've got no energy, but I need your help. The victory is definitely out of our hands. We've got a train for the Mar going on in our group, so we won't even get a good result here, I fear. Let's try to get to the wheel of Madouas or something. Come on, come on, come on. Last K incoming together with Madouas and Demar. Come on, let's outsprint Demar here. Let's outsprint Demar here. There we go, there we go, there we go. Herzog versus Madouas. Herzog versus Madouas. Can we pass La Brosse? No, we won't, but we will get roughly 7th, so after that race, I'm okay with that, but I was hoping for more at the start, you know? Actually, thanks to prize money and sponsor money, we've got 52k in the bank, so let's spend that on facilities. We're gonna get high performance tires for every single rider that doesn't have it yet, so let's buy that, 32k spent. Next to that, I want to get a time trial training bike for Steimle for the ITT Championship. Should I also get something else for him? Yeah, I think molded handlebars getting +1 on TT, plus also 0.7 on time trial with the skin suits. I think that's all stuff that Steimle should have. So yeah, we're spending 15k on that. There we go. So Steimle is now a lot better at time trial on paper in a few weeks. And who knows, with a bit of luck, I might magically win that German National Championships ITT. So let's hope so. Next season, when we do more Cobble Classics, I would like to invest in this one though, because a +2 on Cobble statistics for the entire team is a godlike upgrade. Before we start our next race, I do want to take a look at our team because I feel like a lot of riders have progressed individually, have better stats now. Oh la la, for example, Pablo Torres, 77 mounted now, so this is a really good climber suddenly. Meanwhile, Teutenberg has not had any progression yet in the team, so I'm keen to see an upgrade at some point in the rest of the season. Especially because I'd like a slightly higher cobble stat to be able to win the likes of Gent Wevelgem next season. We know that Niklaus Behrens went from 74 to 75 sprint, so that's great. And I think Louis Joleurs has gotten better when it comes to mountain stat to 73 instead of 72, and maybe a slightly better prologue stat, I think? Not completely certain. Louis Bauer has definitely gotten better. We saw him grow from 72 sprint to 74 sprint, so a proper sprinter now. When it comes to Paul Fitzke, I think his time trial and prologue stat might have gone up, maybe his flat stat as well. Same for Alvarez, now 73 flat. He was not that when we signed him. The rest of the stats went slightly upwards, I think, like 69 cobbles instead of maybe 67-ish. So yeah, overall we are seeing proper progress on our team, and that's exactly what we need, and we're only in March. Anyway, racing again, Bredene Koksijde Classic, basically a bit of a sprint classic. We've got Teutenberg, of course, so 75 sprint. And I think we've got a solid chance. Yes, Stuyven, Ricard and so forth, but those are 74, 75 sprinters. Marit, the best sprinter, 77, so let's try to beat him. So 22 kilometers to go, and my train has been formed. Teutenberg will be our sprinter with a +1, 76 sprint, 76 acceleration. Bauer is the lead out, not Niklaus Behrens, 76 sprint and 73 acceleration, because Behrens has a -1 and only 75 sprint. Why do I put Fitzke, Alvarez and Steimle behind Behrens? Well, because his flat stat is lower today, so their rouleur type skills are more important for those roles, so that's my train. 8 kilometers to go, catching the early breakaway, which was extremely large. Niklaus Behrens trying to come past as we speak on 99. Come on, where's the rest of my train? Where is the rest of my train? Let's lower the tempo here. Where is everybody? There we go. Fitzke can take over. Behrens out of the way. Actually, it's already Alvarez time. Alvarez with the lead out as we speak. Some riders try to attack. Watzek and so forth. Steimle can take over on 99. Let's do that 96 instead. Actually 99, there we go. Bauer in that wheel. Alvarez, you're done for. Bauer looking good. Energel on Teutenberg, way too late. Way too late. Steimle can start a sprint. Bauer as well. Come on, let's catch that one guy, Ricard. Come on, we can't let him beat us. Teutenberg can sprint right now into the final corner. Come on, Teutenberg, Teutenberg, Teutenberg versus Maritz. Maritz gonna beat us, and we're in a car. We're cheating, but I don't care. We get second in the stage. Ik hou van Tim Thorn Teutenberg with a nice podium, but I was hoping for that W. Like, I don't want to cause any uproar, but that blue car was clearly hindering Teutenberg in the sprint. Otherwise, we would have won, 100%. You know it. Anyway, top 3, good result. I know we're riding a lot of similar races now, classic Brugge-De Panne, but this one's a little more important because this one, while not a sponsor objective, is our first World Tour race, our first race on the highest level of cycling. It's a sprint classic, as simple as that, and Teutenberg is in a fitness peak, so that is honestly, my entire team except for Vöge is in a fitness peak, so that's as good as it gets. Teutenberg with a predicted race day condition of +2 despite not liking 11 degrees sun. What weather do you like, Teutenberg? I don't understand you. Anyway, competition-wise, we are pretty much doomed though, because the top classics riders are here. Wout van Aert, Van der Poel, Laporte, etc. And also top sprinters. We've got Merlier, Groenewegen, De Maar, etc. I shouldn't have mentioned De Maar when I said top sprinters, but anyway, let's start. Ooh la 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 la, perfect start. Teutenberg with a +3, that's 77 sprint on the day, so podium ambitions are real. Niklas Behrens with 78 sprint, so do we have to go for Behrens now? So last 6.5 kilometers, Behrens as my sprinter, because I feel like acceleration hasn't had that much effect in PCM 2024 in my sprints. Alvarez can take over as we speak. That's a bit late. That is a bit late actually, so we might have to switch to Steimler a bit early, which is... We're getting blocked in. That's not nice. Energy Shell, there we go. Alvarez out of the way. Come on, come on, come on. Behrens in the wheel of Teutenberg. No, not even close. Come on, come on, come on. 99. Steimler can sprint. That is early. That is early. That is early. Teutenberg can go in this corner. Come on, Teutenberg. Get Behrens to the front. Get Behrens to the front. Last kilometer right here. Perfect lead out. There goes Behrens. There goes Behrens. Come on, get past Niklas. Get past Niklas. Come on, come on, come on. No better sprinters will beat us. Groenewegen, Jacobsen, etc. We finish only 10th. That's disappointing. Especially because the lead out really looked good in the last 2 kilometers. Anyway, it was our first World Tour race and a top 10 is nothing to be embarrassed about, so I'm okay with this. But I'm a slightly bit salty that I didn't win. Today's video is sponsored by forendurance.com, the go-to place to get your cycling nutrition. I'll be honest, as a beginner cyclist, I found gels pretty damn expensive and I struggled with the taste and texture of some gel brands. The Endurance Energy Unit gel on forendurance.com was a game changer for me. The texture and the taste hits perfectly, especially the lemon flavor, my personal favorite. Did I just say flavored? And most importantly, compared to other brands, they're affordable. One gel equals €1. And it's exactly the same when it comes to their energy bars. The 4 energy bar, 1 bar equals €1. And I recently discovered the raspberry flavor and I love it. Anyway, be sure to check out the Foreigners website through the link in the description. And if you're a new customer and you order over €8, you can get €10 off using the code BENJI10. Go check them out. Anyway, next up a race that is nowhere near as important. La Roue Tourangelle Centre Val de Loire Trophée Groupama Paris Val de Loire. What a name, what a mouthful. Noah Isidore is here together with Rotman, and I think Rotman is probably going to be the leader, both on a fitness peak. But our competition is actually quite a bit better. 74 to 77 sprinters, at least 4 of them. Rousseau, Janier, Penouet, and Matthias Kopecki with 77 sprint. That's mad. So, very narrow road to start on, but Rotman with a +2, that's 73 sprint. We've got Isidore with a 72 sprint, 77 acceleration. That's mad. Anyway, we're going for Rotman today. Last 18 kilometers well settled at the front with my entire train, but there's some narrow roads on this parkour, and I'm saying that just as we cross the biggest road on this entire race, but there behind the corner you can see it. That's a narrow road, so that's why I'm trying to keep myself as much to the front as possible. I'm gonna try and come to the front right now with Scott onto this hill. Let's do 97 and smash this hill completely, because I believe that if we go over the top, we might be able to actually split the peloton. My goodness, other people have the same idea with attacking here. Wright can go on to 99 himself. There we go. Scott can protect. Where's the rest of my team? Kind of getting blocked here, but a group of 24 off the front. Nope, it's been caught again. Now we're off with Wright and Scott. This is not what I was planning. So I kind of need to keep going because there's one rider ahead, and that's James Fouché, and I don't want this guy to win. So it is only 3 kilometers to go. Oh my god. I will have to 99 with Burnett already to try and come past these guys. Appelbaum can start sprinting. I don't care. You can start sprinting. Isidore in the wheel. Can we catch the guy? I'm not sure we can. Rotman will try. Rotman will try. Last kilometer. There comes Rotman. Yes, Rotman comes past. Mahudo versus Rotman. No. We're going to get second here. I think I could have won that if I launched earlier. We get second at la Roue Tourangelle. Not repeating the full name of that race, I promise you. Yeah, I think that could have been a victory. Despite this guy actually being a better sprinter, I was catching up with him there. Now, this is a very different race. Gran Premio Miguel Indurain. We've got basically a hilly parkour, the last hill steep, and then a descent to the finish line. So we gotta smash that hill. On our team, Aguirre with 67 hill only, so that's not nice. Isidore is 72, so he might be our leader, the likes of Alvarez, Burnett, and so forth. And our competition, Primoz Roglic is here, really? Skelmos, Vlasov, Vokel, and Paulus? The entirety of World Tour is here. Honestly, I think I'm doomed. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Noah Isidore with a +3 on the day, 76 hill, so we are competitive. So we're about to start the final, 3 hills to go right now, and we've got 3 riders left in the peloton, riders attacking already left and right. I'm just trying to survive until the last hill where I want to do my activities, so hopefully everybody can keep it together somehow. There goes Roglic off the front, loads of riders trying to follow that. I'm doing my own tempo in the back here on 87, gradually trying to close that. There we go, gap closed, next gap opening up. Time to close the next gap. Come on, guys. There we go. Last 6 kilometers and the gap has been closed. Now Jago is the next rider to bring Isidore to the front. Next attacks are coming. Vlasov is done for. I am still at the front. Jago over the top. Come on, bring me to the back of this group. Isidore is almost there. Come on. 4K to go. Now I want to get to the front myself with Isidore, and Jago can protect you. There we go. On to the last hill. Is it to the left? Oh my god, that is steep. 13-14%, that's actually less steep than I expected. There goes Primoz. It's not a big hill, so I'm gonna have to go all out here. I'm gonna launch it myself right now. Come on, Noah over the top, into the descent. Let's sprint already, last kilometer. This is such a weird finish. We're gonna be finishing somewhere in the top 5, but nothing too crazy. 5th probably. Can we beat Rafferty? Come on, beat Rafferty, beat Rafferty. Now it's gonna be 6th. 6th with Isidore. I probably could have launched a little bit earlier on that last hill, but I was expecting it to be a bit longer. Anyway, no surprise winner. Primoz Roglic wins. We've got ourselves in 6th, and I'm okay with that. But I am getting a bit impatient for that victory today, because no victory yet this episode. Now, I don't think we're gonna get that victory in this race. The Scheldeprijs, we've got Tim Teutenberg, of course, out of fitness peak, so that's a bummer. And the best sprinters in the world are here. Jonathan Milan and Jasper Philipsen, so I'm gonna get destroyed here, especially with that attitude. Still a +1 on Teutenberg though, 76 sprint. Behrens with a 77 sprint, a +2, so Behrens is our man. Is it me, or is there such a phenomenon as big race Behrens? Every time Nicolas goes to a big race, he's got great form. With about 10k to go, the peloton is risking it. 1 minute to the breakaway, but it's not my responsibility to close, to be honest. So in the peloton, I'm just trying to survive. I'm now upping it to 90 myself in the last 10 kilometers because we've got a chasing group with Mes Pedersen and so forth, but I just don't have much in my team right now. 2.7k to go, the break is going to win Scheldeprijs, which is really disappointing. Teutenberg can launch after this corner with Behrens in the wheel. There we go. We're gonna try and get the best position in the peloton if possible. We've got Philipsen, Milan and so forth missing out, to be honest, and Robbe Klaes from Tarteletto Isorex wins. In the end, 16th is not the result we came here for, that's for sure. The breakaway one quite anticlimactic, but let's be honest, we've got Olaf Koet, Groupama FDG, so that team should have paced. Philipsen and Alpecin, that team should have paced. Lil Trek with Milan, that team should have paced. It's not the responsibility of Rembe with Teutenberg to take the front of the peloton to catch this breakaway. We tried doing it a little bit, but hey, I'm not gonna throw my entire lead out on the table just for the sake of losing the sprint in the end because I didn't force these other teams to close it. So in other words, I gambled on them closing it and it didn't work out. Oh, I'm getting salty that I haven't won a single race this episode. We've got Brabantse Pijl with Jasper Philipsen as the favorite. That is odd. Remco Evenepoel, Binyam, come on. Give me a race with a start list that I can at least try to beat. I'm here with Louis Joe Lures, Emil Herzog, Noah Isidore, so not exactly a godlike team. But hey, we'll try to do our best. Maybe top 10, maybe top 5. Let's try and do so. -1 on Herzog, not great. -1 on Lures, not great either. +1 on Isidore, that's fun. I'll be honest, entering the last 35 kilometers, this has been a pretty easy race so far. So I'm not sure how selective these last 35 kilometers are going to be for my team. We've got an attacker in the peloton, Jasper Philipsen, the one rider with an actual sprint, decides to attack with 30 kilometers to go, so that's an odd strategy. Rembe at the front of the peloton controlling things. There goes Remco on the right side, Bettiol, Williams and so forth following. Silas Kurk trying to control Remco Evenepoel. That is the weirdest sentence I've ever said in my life, but it's actually working, so Silas, good job, my friend. You've called Remco. And if that wasn't enough, we're catching Jasper Philipsen with Silas Kurk as well, so God's work by the man. Last 11 kilometers, the breakaway has 1 minute as we speak. Jacob Scott moving to the front, trying to close down the gap a little bit more. We've got UNOX doing the same with Abrahamsen. G coming to the front. Philipsen goes again. Philipsen is following Abrahamsen. Our train is in the wheel there. Let's do 90, not 95, now 93. Let's follow over the top because everybody's trying to get away here, but I just want to get to the finish line. Come on, guys. And there comes the next attack. Let's go 99 because Remco, Williams and so forth are in that group, so it's a big attack. Louis Joe Lures, it's your time. 95. Scott, out of the way. You're done for. Come on, team. Come on, team. We can close that down. 5.5 kilometers to go. Let's go 99 right now because we're entering the final. More attacks on the right. 4 kilometers to go. We're about to catch the breakaway pretty soon as well. Appelbaum can take over on 94. Are we not going to catch the breakaway again? Please don't tell me the break is going to win again. Come on. I will not be having that. Appelbaum, go all out, my friend. We've got Wright going all out. Herzog in the wheel. Too many corners. The break is going to win. No. Herzog goes. Isidore in the wheel. Come on. Launch late. Oh, breakaway Scott. Perfect. Last kilometer incoming. Noah Isidore launches right now. Come on, Noah. Come on, Noah. Come on, Noah. We're trying to come past. Van den Abelen versus Isidore. No. It's going to be Lawrence Piffy coming past us. We're going to get a top 3 perhaps. Yes. 5 behind Evenepoel and Lawrence Piffy, but we almost had the victory here, so what a result still though. With 3.5 kilometers to go, I genuinely thought the break was gonna win, but then they stopped riding, so all good for me. Getting third with Noah Isidore here is a good result. Anyway, despite a proper podium at Brabantse Pijl, I was hoping for better this episode. Loads of one-day races ridden, not a single victory. We are winless. Next time we'll take on Tour of Turkey and an important one-day race, Eschborn-Frankfurt, so hopefully we can take a stage home there. But for now, I'm afraid that's about it. Thanks for watching, thanks to REMBE for sponsoring the series, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.